Listen to me. I do not care about you. Might be this, might be that, might be maybe. I don't care about you. Maybe my religion is not based upon maybes.
But he broke the treaty.
Yeah.
He broke the treaty. He gave it to his son.
Which treaty?
That he wouldn't give it to his son.
How did he break it?
By giving it to his son.
What prevented him from giving it to his son?
No one.
Hassan being alive.
No.
Oh.
No, Hassan was not alive.
I thought Hassan said you have to give it to a shura.
No.
After me.
No.
After you.
Who said that?
Hassan, no?
Bring an authentic report.
No, the actual letter of Muawiya, we saw it. He said
Listen to me carefully. Bring an authentic report. If it's not authentic, keep it. Lump it, as they say, you know. So anything, all the accusations against Muawiya, all the blame game, the Shia have been playing for the last 1,200 years against Muawiya. Okay? Now, when I say Muawiya, that doesn't equal Yazid. You have to understand, Muawiya is a separate person, Yazid is a separate person. The father is one, the son is one. Okay, these are two different people. Okay, so when I talk about Muawiya, I'm talking about his actions, his virtues, and his position in Islam. And the fact that Hassan gave him bay'ah, it removes all the, you know, the people cry today. People cry about what? Oh, he fought against Ali. He killed Ammar ibn Yasir, radiallahu an. Okay, and the Prophet said, Taqtuluk fi'atul baghiya. All those things they bring, right? My question to all these philosophers and intellectuals and thinkers who evidently know more than the Sahaba who were alive then, right? My question to them is, did Hassan know all of this? Hassan was on the battlefield looking at Muawiya's forces. He was looking at all of them. He could see all of them. He is on the battlefield with his father fighting the battle of Siffin against the Syrian army led by Muawiya and Amr bin As and other people, right? Hassan had first-hand knowledge. You little dodos, born 600-700 years later, and you're raising these questions about those people without knowing the details. They knew the details. Hassan could see Muawiya. On top of that, did Hassan not know how Ammar bin Yasir was killed? Did he not know? Did he not praise JANAAZAH? Of course. And then having known all of that, he gives his hand into the hand of Muawiya, calls him Amirul Mu'mineen, appoints him as Khalifatul Muslimin, okay, and then lives under his government, works with him, doesn't work against him, receives stipends from him, and advises everyone to obey him. And the outcome, the result, Allahu Akbar. The territories of Islam expanded into Persia and into North Africa. 20 years of Muawiya were the most peaceful years after a long time. Okay, so those people who are barking at Muawiya, radiallahu anh, barking. I'm not going to say talking against him. Those who are, those barking at Muawiya, you are either jahil or you're a munafiq. And I would like to assume you're jahil. And you're excused because of your jahil, because of your ignorance. Because you don't know the sources, you have been deceived, you have been lied to by all these muammams and all these propagandists and liars. Okay.
It's a Shia source.
You said all of this happened, but then you said Hassan knew all of this, but he still gave back. Wouldn't that just mean that he saw the political situation, he knew he was going to fight Muawiya at this point? It shows in the historical records.
Nothing.
Ali was about to
I am saying nothing justifies. Listen to me. Nothing justifies his actions. Nothing justifies. You can make any excuse under the heavens and say Hassan, he may have this pressure or that pressure. He might have thought about. None of that works. Even if Muawiya had a knife on his throat like this, give bay'ah, Hassan was not justified. How do we know this? Wait. I'm telling you, how do we know this?
He has a knife in his throat.
No. I said even if he did. I said even if Muawiya had a knife on Hassan like this, give bay'ah or you die. I believe Hassan was the son of the line of Allah. And Hassan was one of the bravest men alive on the planet. Okay, he would not fall into pressure. One second. How do we know this? Because when the time came to confront oppression, his younger brother Hussein came out. He did not come out against Muawiya. Hussein agreed with his brother that Muawiya definitely deserves to be our Khalifa and rule. This is why it didn't come out. Immediately, as soon as Yazid comes to power, what happens? Hassan comes out, Hussein radiallahu anhu comes out. But why? Because he's the line of Allah. He's not like these munafiqeen. He's not like the people who killed him. Okay, you know what this story against Muawiya, where it comes from? Comes from the same people who killed Hussein. They invited him to Kufa and they came out to fight him. They're the ones who killed him. There is not a history on the planet that can deny this. The Shias themselves are writing that the people of Kufa killed him.
Let me just ask you a question.
Yeah.
Would you agree that like the modern Shi'ism that is today, it comes from like the dynasty, the Persian dynasty that was exiled in China? They needed a reason to take back power in Persia.
The Safavid.
Exactly. So they used Shi'ism
Yes.
as a way to like
Look,
make
they are influenced from the Safavid thought, but it is older. This
but
thought.
I know it spread. Before it was like a fringe group. They spread because they used Shi'ism as a way to make takfir of the Persian Sunni rulers, so they could come back to the Chinese money and armies and take back Persia in the name of Shi'ism.
By the way, Iran in the year 1500, 500 years ago, Iran was 90% Sunni Shafi'i. Some of the greatest scholars of Islam came from Iran. Fakhruddin Razi, Ahmadi. Some of the greatest scholars of Islam, some of the greatest Persian poets were all Sunni. Some of them Sufi, no doubt. You know, the most popular book in Iran today, and this is all Iranians, religious and non-religious. You go to the households, you find one book, if not two. Sorry? No, the Diwan of Hafiz Shirazi. The Diwan, the poetical collection of Hafiz Shirazi, Sunni. And the second book they have is Iqbal Lahori. Allama Iqbal from the Indian subcontinent, because he wrote in Persian. His poetry is more popular in Iran than it is in Pakistan, because he wrote his Diwan in Persian. And you don't find Nahjul Balagha there. Right? So the Iranians are leaving this cult called 12 Shi'ism in droves. They are leaving right now. There is no, because that goes against the Shias. There are khutbahs in Nahjul Balagha that they pull the rug from their feet. In the khutbah in Nahjul Balagha, that Ali bin Abi Talib, in Nahjul Balagha, there is so much against them that they don't like to talk too much about it.
The point of Muawiya, I just want to make one point. That it was clear that the Prophet said, why would he give him bay'ah? The Prophet said in clear hadith, bil-hikmah wal-ma'izat al-hasana. So with wisdom and good manners.
No,
but number two as
that's not about. No. You're misapplying the verse.
But even that, that to aside, even at points, he made agreements. He didn't go to war. Sometimes he did. Sometimes it wasn't even if you had no chance of victory. He was a war tactician.
I asked you a question.
He knew you can't attack now. Like even just from the white man, when Ali went into that war with
the reports tell us Hassan had a bigger army than Muawiya.
But look, when Ali went to that war,
no, Muawiya said to Amr bin As that I can see an army. Actually, Amr bin As said, I can see an army that will not go away without shedding blood. And Muawiya said, if we fight, many more children will lose their fathers. So send a message to Hassan. And Hassan accepted. He accepted, yes, let's join hands.
Yeah, but let me tell you one thing, look, Ali, before when he was warring Muawiya, it's clearly in the records, it's just historical records. When he was gathering troops for that first campaign against Muawiya, he couldn't gather enough troops, so it had to be delayed. It's in the records, he had to literally say, we're not going to go on this jihad against Muawiya, it's going to have to be the next season. So they carried him.
It wasn't jihad.
Wherever it was, wherever they called
it. It wasn't jihad. It wasn't jihad. Ali never called it jihad.
Okay, maybe he didn't. Maybe that was, I added that maybe. And then the next one, then they win. And then after that, when Ali, literally, it's written in the records, when Ali passed away.
You know, these stories.
His forces literally dispersed. So number one.
All of these things. Look, you're going to tell me a long story.
So I'm saying Hassan literally didn't have the force to fight.
Listen to me. All of these excuses don't work. None of this. You will not bring an excuse to me that I haven't already considered. And none of these excuses will work. Nothing excuses giving bay'ah to a kafir. Nothing.
What happened afterwards?
The Shia believe he's a kafir.
We're not arguing with Shia.
No, okay. Okay, then if you're not Shia, then be quiet and go and enjoy a coffee. Don't stress yourself. If you're not Shia, just go and enjoy a coffee there. Okay. If you're Shia, no, it's not an emotional topic for us. The problem is we start listening to the mechanic and the hairdresser and what do you call it? Any other names? Okay, we are not listening to our ulama. You have found new philosophers and intellectuals who are giving you these stories and they're twisting your minds. They themselves, they are nothing but hairdressers and mechanics and cobblers and maybe gardeners and go to the ulama. If you have a heart problem or a kidney issue, are you going to go to a shoemaker? I'm asking a question. If you have a kidney problem, you're going to go to a kidney specialist. Why is it when it comes to your deen, you go to a shoemaker to learn your deen, right? When your deen is the most important thing. When it comes to learning your deen, you go to any Tom, Dick and Harry, George, Terry, Murphy, you go to them and tell them, what happened between Muawiya and Ali? Oh, sit down, I'll tell you the story. And they themselves are so ignorant. They don't know the sources. Go to the ulama. If you're Sunni, go to your ulama. Ask them, what is the story? And the story I've just told you is the story that if Hassan gave bay'ah to Muawiya, shut the hell up and go home. All the Shias, I'm telling all the Shias, shut your mouths and go home. Because Hassan completely destroyed your religion. He destroyed your religion. There are other things I can say. For example, the Prophet dying with Aisha. The Prophet ﷺ died in the arms of Aisha. Okay, it destroys Shi'ism. Completely dismantles Shi'ism. Right? Omar getting married to the daughter of Ali, which they deny. Which the names of the sons of Ali, Abu Bakr, Omar, Uthman. Come on. Would you name your children with your enemies? Would I call my son Al Capone? Would I call my son Pablo Escobar? Would I call my son Al Chapo? Right? Would I call my son, what other names can you think of? Huh? Sorry? What other names can you think of? Hitler, yeah? Would I call, now if I want good for my child, would I call him Hitler? Hitler Rashid. A'udhu billah.
Will you call him Yazid?
Sorry?
Will you call him Yazid?
Yazid is an Arabic name.
There are no
There are Shias who call the children Yazid. There are Shias who call it's now, I'm telling you, it's now after the Safavid, it's out of fashion. Because the Shias breathe down your neck. Yazid? Why Yazid? Yazid is an Arabic name, right? Okay? So people, wait. Before we get to Yazid, if Ali can name his children Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman,
There was no issues. Clearly.
No. If Ali thought them to be Shias, the Shias today, 12ers, they believe Abu Bakr, Umar and Uthman are kuffar for usurping Ali's position. The Khilafah, that was his right. Fine. Let's say the Shia have some grounds. But didn't Ali know about this? Didn't Ali know that he was deprived of his rights, as the Shias claim? Didn't Ali know that these are the enemy? Didn't Ali know that these are kuffar? And then he chooses to name them systematically, one after another. Abu Bakr, because he loved them. He gave his daughter to Umar. Okay? And Ali got married to the wife of Abu Bakr. Once he died, Asma bint Amis, she went into the nikah of Ali. Why would he do that? Why would Ali do that? To take his enemy's wife into his own house. Right? So these are all the things the Shia, they don't want to think about, they don't want to pay attention to. Okay? No, they say no. They have very creative responses to these verses of the Quran and all of that. Listen, with the Shia, don't get into too many detailed discussions. Go straight for the kill intellectually. Straight for the kill. Okay? Hassan, why? Hassan gave bay'ah. And they will say, no. It was sulh. It was a treaty. It was an agreement. This is the game they play with their students and their followers. It was not a treaty. It was not a sulh. It was a bay'ah. Wait. The word bay'ah is the most important word here because it means religious pledge of allegiance. You are making a person your imam. Imam temporally and spiritually. Khilafah in Islam, when there is a Khalifa appointed, he is your spiritual head and he is your temporal head. He leads your political affairs and he leads your religious affairs. Once a Khalifa issues a decree, all Muslims have no choice but to follow.
But if they don't?
Okay, if they don't, then they are rebels.
Okay, what
There, 1 second. This is another tangent. Okay, so I'm coming back to the issue of Khilafah.
Shias, that's why they can't defend themselves there.
No problem. No
Let's
problem.
talk about Sunni
Listen, they can defend themselves. They don't have the guts. I've been challenging them for the last.
We have our own Sunni
You know this guy Ammar Nakshawani?
This is among the Sunnis.
We should talk about Sunni issues there.
No. This is a serious problem online. A lot of people, a lot of youngsters are getting confused.
But you have dealt with them
because
enough,
no. The more the merrier. Okay, the more the merrier. Okay.
New things.
So we want people to understand, Khalifa is Imam, and if the word bay'ah is used in the Shia and the Sunni sources, then Shias are intellectually. Okay, I have to keep saying intellectually because the sick people out there, they can say, oh, he's sending death threats to us or something. Yeah. So Shia religion is intellectually gone. I'll tell you why. Why? Because Rijal al-Kashi is a Shia source. It's a book of the Ilm al-Rijal. It's the most authoritative book they have on Ilm al-Rijal, or one of the most authoritative books. In there are reports, at least 2 reports, that specifically mention that Hassan, Hussein and Qais bin Sa'ad bin Ubadah, all 3 of them gave bay'ah to Muawiya. Number 1. In the Sunni sources, we have a report in Musannaf of Ibn Abi Shayba where the word bay'ah is directly mentioned, that Hassan gave bay'ah to Muawiya. Okay, sulh, an agreement can be done with kuffar. You can have an agreement with a disbelieving entity. No problem. Wait.
You mentioned,
Sorry.
I'm asking,
Wait. Let me finish.
Because of that agreement they made, when you die, it will not
Look,
go to your son.
why do the Shia scholars and preachers deny or actually hide the fact that this was a bay'ah?
So they can call him a kafir.
So that they can call him a kafir, and they can say, oh, sulh, agreement, a treaty you can make with disbelievers. So what's the big deal? Hassan made a treaty with Muawiya. But when the word bay'ah comes in, then they start sweating. Ooh, they start shivering. You know why? Because I'll tell you why. Because bay'ah can only be given to an Islamic, valid, legitimate leader. If you give bay'ah to a kafir, knowingly, you become a kafir yourself. Because bay'ah is an Islamic concept.
Did Muawiya not agree? Was there not an agreement that after...
You're still missing the point. Once bay'ah is given, agreement is irrelevant. Once bay'ah is given, agreement, whatever they agreed to, first of all, we have no authentic sources on the terms of the agreement. People claim terms. There are no authentic sources that give us the terms of the agreements, and they all conflict with each other. One source gives us 10 clauses, another source gives us 4 clauses. Which one is right then?
But we can just look at history. Hussein uprose.
Positive image or negative?
In what? In Sunni Islam? In Sunni Islam, he's a Sahabi. He's a Sahabi of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We love him. We honor him. Yes. What do you mean Muawiya? Yes. I've been speaking for the last half an hour and you say Muawiya. Hassan, listen, Hassan gives bay'ah to him. Do you think he didn't love him?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
No. Wait.
I don't think he did. Honestly.
You don't think he gave bay'ah?
I think he gave bay'ah.
Yeah.
I agree with that. But
Yeah.
I don't think he loved it. Based on what?
Okay. You don't think today? What's the date today?
It's 2024.
2024 to date. 4th of July. 4th of August. Sorry, okay. Today on the 4th of August 2024, you standing here in Speaker's Corner, London, and claiming, I don't think he loved him. Who are you? Who are you to assume that? Assume something about someone who lived 1400 years ago and he's there and he's demonstrating his love. You cannot Islamically okay, this is your answer. Islamically, according to Islamic principles, Quran and Sunnah, you cannot have anything but good wishes and loyalty for the Khalifa of the time, Khalifatullah. Yes, everyone. That applies to everyone. Okay, so if Hassan made him Khalifa, Hassan is adopting or accepting all the consequences that come with giving bay'ah to a person. That means loyalty, unconditional loyalty. If Muawiya commands now, okay, now we are united, I'm the Khalifa, march right. They have to march right. No. Why? Who? Where? When? None of this. In Islam, we have to obey the leader. We're not discussing Yazid. Yeah, we're not discussing Yazid. Yazid is a different matter altogether. Yazid committed many crimes. Yeah, so why is Muawiya guilty of his crimes? No, but why do we connect Yazid with Muawiya?
No, because he got appointed.
People say he got appointed. Okay, let me tell you something. I'll tell you who appointed. Wait. I'll tell you who appointed Yazid. Hassan. Hassan appointed Yazid. You want to shoot someone? You want to blame someone?
That's true. Is that true?
I'll tell you how. When Hassan gives bay'ah to Muawiya, makes him his imam, that means he follows his judgment, he follows his decisions, and he does not challenge him.
I thought they were following Shura.
Okay. I believe Muawiya radiallahu an, this is my opinion, and Allah knows best. I'm not gonna get into Muawiya's mind radiallahu an and try to assume things on his part. I believe he had sincere intentions. Wallahi, I have nothing but husnul dhan. Husnul dhan for Ali, husnul dhan for Muawiya, husnul dhan for all. But the Shia, they don't have this. They have su'ud dhan for all the Sahaba, and amazingly they override Ali. The Shias today, the Muammams and the preachers, they believe that they know better than Ali. They would have made a better decision. Ali gives his daughter to Umar. Ali gives bay'ah to Abu Bakr. Ali defends Uthman according to some weak reports, and I'm being very honest, sends two of his sons to stand at the door to protect Uthman. These are weak reports, by the way, yeah? But they are there. They are weak reports. That one of the Hassan got injured. He got struck on the head. Where was he? Hassan and Hussein, both of them are standing at the door of Uthman guarding him. And then the Khawarij rush the house and Hassan and Hussein fight them, according to these reports. And Hassan gets injured. And there is a report that when Hassan went back to his father to tell him the news that Uthman radiallahu anh has been killed, the report said that he struck his chest. This is the first time in his life he struck one of his sons, Ali bin Abi Talib. He struck his chest and he said, how can you allow this to happen? These are weak reports. I'm being very honest. Okay, and the list goes on and on and on. From naming their children after these people, from getting them married, intermarrying into the families of the Sahaba. Okay, praying their janazahs, praying for them after the Battle of Siffin. Both sides are dead. There are people killed in the thousands. What does Ali do? He gathers his own people and says, pray for them? No, he tells his followers, bring all of them. And he prayed janazah. Nahjul Balagha is there. He prayed janazah over all. How can you pray janazah? Was he doing taqiyya? What taqiyya? He has a sword. He has an army behind him. What taqiyya? Taqiyya is haram in a situation like this. When you have defeated your enemy, you are in power. You cannot do taqiyya. So the games the Shia play, taqiyya. This was taqiyya. Ali gave bay'ah to Abu Bakr, taqiyya. Hassan gave bay'ah to Muawiya, taqiyya. Ali naming his children Abu Bakr, Umar and Uthman, taqiyya. Taqiyya. So all the whole religion.
Deny all that. They say he didn't give his.
They don't deny it. It's in the books. They don't know the books. They don't. It's in Rijalul Kashi.
Yeah.
The Shia book of Rijalul Kashi. The report is there, which categorically states that Hassan, Hussein gave bay'ah, and Qais bin Sa'ad bin Ubadah was reluctant. So Hussein turned to him and he said, Innahu imami. My brother is my imam. Follow him. Give bay'ah. And then he gave bay'ah. Okay, so the point is, this issue can be resolved if we study that phenomenon. Hassan giving bay'ah. So he united two groups of the ummah. He brought them together as prophesied by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
You mentioned before. You said that. Look, he was fighting the army. He saw the army of Muawiya himself with Ali. So I'm saying, just without any narration, just from the historical perspective, he fought against Muawiya. The battle was, the war was inconclusive. His father died, the armies dispersed. He didn't fight. But as soon as his brother came into power, the conspiracy started again. Obviously, we know Muslim until they were killed, obviously in a horrific way, and then it dispersed again. But as soon as Hassan passed away, Hussein tried to fight the same regime that Muawiya left behind. That when Hassan
No. When did Hassan pass away? What year?
10 years before Muawiya died.
10 years. Now this is very interesting. Wait. Wait. If Muawiya was whatever the Shias think he was, first Hassan gives bay'ah to him. Then they live under his rule and work with him for the greater good of the ummah. Okay? And then Hassan dies, radiallahu anh. Another 10 years, Hussein is living under the rule of Muawiya. And amazingly, now check this out. The people of Kufa, the people of Iraq are writing letters to him. Rise up, rise up, rise up. We are with you, we are with you. And Muawiya, radiallahu anh, he is the Khalifa. He's fighting the Romans. He's fighting the Persians. He has a huge empire at his disposal. He has his intelligence. So he writes a letter to Hussein according to some sources. I don't know yet the authenticity, we will check. So we have to be honest. He writes a letter to Hussein. He tells him, do not listen to the Iraqis. They betrayed your father. They betrayed your brother. They will ditch you. They will abandon you. Do not listen to them. Okay? Allahu Akbar. And guess what? From history we know, Hussein did not listen to them. But as soon as Muawiya dies and Yazid is appointed, okay?
By who?
By his father. By his father. And I believe, no, you, look, again.
No.
Who are you? My question is, who are you? Who cares? Wait, I am, again, later, two different questions. Wait. I am, yeah.
My parents are Shia.
Yeah.
I know about them.
Yeah. But my question to you is now, Muawiya rules, wait. Later events proved that Muawiya's decision was incorrect. No doubt. No, absolutely. So that's why you let me finish, brother. Let me speak. Okay? Later events, the crimes of Yazid show us that Yazid was the wrong person to be appointed. But did Muawiya know this? Absolutely. What do you mean maybe not? Ilm al-Ghaib? Did Muawiya have ilm? Does he know the future? Does he know what his son's going to... I have children. What do I know what my children are going to do when I die? Okay. Wait. Question one by one. We will address every single one of your questions. Now let me address this one first.
But Muawiya, did he know? You're acting as if he was just one guy who doesn't know about anything.
Okay. What does Muawiya... Wait. What does Muawiya know about his son? What does he know about his son? No. You don't. First of all, let me tell you, you guys don't know. No. You guys don't know. Okay. What we do know is from the sources. What do the sources tell us? What does Muawiya know about his son that he chose him to be the leader? What does he know about him? Okay. Muawiya knows that his son Yazid has led multiple campaigns against the Romans. Wait. This is the information the Shia, they do not give to their gullible followers, okay, because they don't want them to have any understanding of these matters. Again, I'm not saying what Yazid did later on is justified. Absolutely not. Yazid committed crimes that cannot be forgiven. Number one is the killing of Hussein radiallahu anhu. Although the Shia of Iraq are more guilty than Yazid. Yazid is guilty. Okay, the Shia of Iraq, the people of Kufa, they are more guilty than Yazid, and I'll explain why. Let me first give. What does Muawiya know about his son that people don't know today? That he appointed him. Clearly, he must, because he ruled for 20 years. He ruled an empire. Okay, and now he wants to appoint someone that he thinks is able to run the empire after he's gone. So who is he looking at? He's looking at his generals. People who know the politics, people who have fought with the Romans, who understand the Romans, because the greatest threat to the Muslim world at this time is the Roman Empire. Okay, because you have taken territory from the Romans. Damascus was Roman, and he is living on the borders of the Roman Empire. And his son led campaigns against Constantinople. In one of them, brother, sorry, excuse me. Yeah. In one of those campaigns was Abu Ayyub al-Ansari, radiallahu anh, who died on this campaign during a campaign which Yazid bin Muawiya was leading. Okay. Now, was this jihad fi sabilillah? Absolutely. This was jihad fi sabilillah. This is the greatest form of ibadah what a Muslim can do when it's valid and is justified. Yes? Okay, wait, we're coming to that. So Yazid did jihad fi sabilillah in the life of his own father. As a young man, led campaigns. So his father was grooming him. Okay? And he was groomed. So his father thinks he is able to rule. So I appoint him as the Khalifa. Clearly his father was incorrect. His judgment was wrong. He could not see what his son will do after he dies. Something his father did not do for 20 years. His son ends up doing it in 2 years. He destroys the ummah. He breaks the ummah apart. This guy, Yazid, right? So this is why when you talk about Muawiya and blaming him for appointing his son, the only charge you can raise against him that he started kingship. He appointed his own son as the ruler. Okay, wait. First of all, the Shias are the last people to raise this objection. I'll tell you why. The Shias believe in generational succession. They are the ones who initiated kingship. How? Who are the Imams? Ali bin Abi Talib, then Hassan bin Ali, then Hussein bin Ali, then wait. Then Hussein bin, then Ali bin Hussein, also known as Zain al-Abidin, then Muhammad bin Ali, also known as Muhammad al-Baqir, then Ja'far, Ja'far al-Sadiq bin Muhammad al-Baqir, and then Musa, Kadhim bin. So the line is all what? From father to son. So the Shias are the last people. Wait, brother. I'm making because I forget. Because you're going to open another tangent and we're going to go down that route. Okay? So let me finish this point. The Shias are the last people to raise this objection that why did Muawiya appoint his son as the next ruler? Well, you do the same thing. You praise it. You celebrate it every single day. 12 imams. Who are these 12 imams? Wait. Now, second point. There is nothing in Islam. Wallahi, I'm saying this very responsibly. There's nothing in Islam that forbids appointing your own son as the successor if you feel that he's qualified and he will do a good job. And I assume that Muawiya had this view. He was wrong. He was his judgment. He had the wrong judgment. And it can happen. We are human beings. Now, in hindsight, exactly, in hindsight. Yeah.
But isn't the election of the Khalifa done by the people and not by the appointed?
Okay, the election of Khalifa is done by many different ways. Okay? And one of those ways can easily put one of the sons of the Khalifa to power.
Yeah, but
okay, wait.
People, right?
By the people, by the Shura, by the Ahlul Halli wal Aqd, call them what you like. Okay? There are many ways to appoint a Khalifa, Islamically speaking. Okay? So one of the ways is that a Khalifa can himself recommend his successor, like Abu Bakr did with Umar. Abu Bakr said, I believe Umar is the most deserving of this position, make him your leader, and they do it. Okay? And amazingly, after Ali, who came to power? Hassan. Hassan took power after Ali, his father. So a son succeeding his father in itself is not a problem in Islam. Okay, as long as the son is a deserving person. Clearly, in the case of Yazid, that wasn't the case. We accept that because Yazid, you have to be balanced, you have to be fair, and you have to be just. You can't ignore Yazid's life before he was made the leader. He was fighting jihad against the Romans. He was leading battles, okay? But that doesn't mean his later crimes can save him because of his earlier good deeds, okay? His earlier good deeds got cancelled after Hussein was killed. under his leadership. Now people say, oh, Yazid did not give a direct command to Ubaidullah bin Ziyad to commit that crime. I do not buy it. I do not accept it. I believe he was the leader. He is the one who sent Ubaidullah, and he's the one who should have punished him. And he does not punish him. He keeps him in position. That means Yazid is indicted. He's indicted. On top of that, the Battle of Harra. He killed the Sahaba, right? In that battle. They attacked Makkah. So all these crimes are unforgivable. We don't excuse Yazid. Okay, we don't excuse Yazid. Now, wait. So the issue of Muawiya, and amazingly, this is why our scholars, the Ahl Sunnah, I'm gonna forget. Our scholars, the Ahl Sunnah, okay, including Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal, what was his view on Yazid? La nuhibbuhu wa la nasubbuhu. We do not love him, we do not curse him. We leave his affair to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah deal with him as he deems fit. I'm saying this on camera. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala deal with Yazid as he deems fit. Now what can you say? What can you say more than that? Does Allah know his crimes? Does Allah know what he did? Do we trust Allah? Do we trust Allah? Oh Allah, you deal with Yazid as you deem fit. Khalas. Ameen. Say Ameen. That's it. That's our indictment. Now, for me to call him this and that and curse and curse and curse,
This is putting yourself into sin.
because I am not going to become Allah. Okay, we acknowledge that he committed crimes. Okay, so the issue of Yazid is completely blown out of proportions. Hassan's bay'ah to Muawiya, when people try to blame Muawiya for the crimes of Yazid, they are liars and they are unjust. They are, because then in that case, be fair, indict Nuh alayhi salam for the kufr of his son. The Quran says, "Innahu laysa min ahlik." Nuh is saying to Allah, "Oh Allah, my son. Oh Allah, my son." And Nuh is a human being. He has love for his son. Yes or no? Right? This is a prophet of Allah. And Allah tells him, "Innahu laysa min ahlik." He is not from your family. He's not your son. Why? Because he is unrighteous. He is unrighteous. So he's not your son. So this is Quran. So how can we use Yazid to condemn Muawiya? Two different worlds, two different people, two different profiles, two different characters. The only blame people put on Muawiya is that he appointed him. Well, he appointed him not knowing what he's going to do. I'm sure if Muawiya radiallahu anh had known what his son will do, he would kill him himself. I have that husn al-dhan for Muawiya. He would kill his son himself before he is able to do this. Because Muawiya would never, you know, by the way, this is another point people raise about many assassinations took place during the reign of Muawiya. Those killers of Uthman were picked one by one and they were assassinated. Some were executed. Muawiya had the power, he had the armies. He could have easily grabbed Hassan and Hussein and do something to them. Why did he keep them alive? If he was so evil, why is he sending them money every month, every few months, and hundreds of thousands of dirhams? Hassan and Hussein radiallahu anhuma, both are princes, were multi-millionaires. They did so much charity. We know the stories of the charity of Hassanain. Both of them, Hassan and Hussein, giving thousands of dirhams in charity to fuqara. We know these stories. Where was the money coming from? Not Muawiya. It's not Muawiya's money. It's the Ummah's money, which Muawiya was the custodian of, and he was sending this money to. It's not Muawiya's money. Muawiya did not bring this money from his family or from Banu Umayyah. Okay? This money is Ummah's money, and he is giving it to the family of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam out of respect for them, that these are the children of our Prophet. They have to be prosperous. They cannot live like beggars. And this is why they were so rich. They were so rich and they were so charitable that once the money was delayed and Hassan radiallahu anh, he had given all the money out. And he was waiting, where's the money? Because he had, and then the money came. Then the money came. There are reports like this, okay? So it's not about money. The point is, they had a very good relationship. They made up, okay? And the only way to unite the Muslim at that time was Hassan stepping down Otherwise, this war would continue for the generations to come. Hassan stepped down and he gave power to Muawiya, radiallahu anhu. And you know Ahlul Bayt, the children of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, through Ali and Fatima radiallahu anhuma.
What's the reason for him stepping down?
Hassan, I've been telling this story for the last 1 hour. And now you're asking me, was there a reason?
Can you start again? Can you start from the beginning again?
There is a joke in Pakistan, yeah? A guy was telling the story of Layla and Majnoon. Wait. I have to.
It's not out of fear, it's out of love. That's what you're claiming.
I am claiming this is out of Allah's fear. This is out of his taqwa, his fear of Allah. Okay, nothing is over the fear of Allah. And now that you asked me that question, why did Hassan give that to Muawiya? And I was telling the story for the last 1 hour. And I want to tell this joke. In Pakistan, we have this joke that there was a guy telling the story of Layla and Majnoon. You know Layla and Majnoon?
Romeo and Juliet.
Arab Romeo and Juliet. Okay, Layla and Majnoon is a very famous story, by the way. They were real characters, by the way. Okay, they were not like fictional characters. So in the morning, after the story has been told and everyone's mesmerized and inspired, okay, in the morning a guy asks, was Layla a man or a woman? So which one is the man or which one is the woman?
Today's day, people might actually ask that question, actually. It might be one of those. You know, one of the things amongst the Shia brothers and sisters who don't hold respect for Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu and Umar Khattab radiallahu anhu. And you know, it's a very simple thing for me. I'm not expert in these subjects at all. I don't know about these subjects. Mashallah, listen to brothers like this. I'm not saying you are. But I'm not saying that you are. But what I'm saying is that, you know, if you could be buried anywhere in the world and you could pick a spot, where would it be?
Next to the Prophet.
Right next to the Prophet by his feet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, right? This is the best spot in the whole world. So anyone who speaks ill of Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, Umar Khattab radiallahu anhu, know that they're buried right
Akbar.
next to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And if they were treacherous,
Allah would never allow.
Allah would have dealt with them the way He dealt with the munafiq in Badr.
It doesn't stop there.
In a well, right?
Brother Abbas,
so for me, that's a very profound.
This is a very powerful point. You have to think, and if you know the details.
No,
you're not. We're talking to the Shia.
But in Shia circles, they speak ill of.
Forget that. Abu Bakr and Umar, there's no debate.
No, I'm just saying.
Friend with you in the
but
cave.
I know that there's a lot of Shia, you know, our brothers, they say these things about Abu Bakr and Umar Khattab. Now the thing is, can you imagine? Right next to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that there is Jahannam, that there's fire, that there are the snakes feeding on the munafiq, the na'uzu billah.
Yeah.
To think like this. So for me,
there is Jannah and Jahannam is right next
to the Prophet
within a foot or two.
How can we say these things?
So this is what you're effectively saying. The Prophet is buried sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
And Jahannam is right next to
and there are two people of Jahannam
right next to him.
The Shia, of course. And then on top of that, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam chose to die with a woman of Jahannam, Aisha, in her arms. Chose to die. And on top of that, I didn't know about this, by the way. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam's qabr is completely closed.
Yes.
There's a pentagon shape. There's a pentagon shaped compound like a capsule that covers the grave of the Prophet, Abu Bakr and Umar. I didn't know this, by the way. On my trip to Spain recently, Turkey, there was a sister. She works in a museum in Medina. She's the one who gave me these details. She said that since Umar bin Abdul Aziz, this enclosure has not been opened. Yes, there was some damage from the top, and a Muslim was put down to go and clean the damage. And when he came to the qabr of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he used his beard to clean the qabr instead of the brush, out of his love for the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And they closed it. So for the last 1,300 years, the qabr of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is closed. And who is inside? Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. وَالَّذِينَ مَعَهُ Umar and Abu Bakr buried right next to him.
If they would reflect just on that,
yes,
everything collapses. Just one point. All these debates about history and everything, very interesting. But just contemplating and thinking about that next to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it's impossible that there is Jahannam, there is punishment, there is torment.
I think,
impossible.
Summarize.
And I would want to ask one of these Shia Muammams and the scholars and the preachers, and even common Shias, if your father dies, and we want to put him next to Michael Jackson, okay, let me choose someone worse, Jimmy Savile. Okay, I couldn't find, or Epstein. Let's say Epstein. If we come to you and say, let's put your father next to Epstein, they will fight us.
Of course.
They will say, what the hell? How would you dare even mention this?
100%.
And Allah chooses Abu Bakr and Umar to be buried next to the most important person to walk the planet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
And when people might say, oh, but they were leaders, so therefore they orchestrated what happened. The point is, Allah is not bound by that. If Allah wanted, they could desire whatever they wanted. Allah would have still, if they were, na'uzubillah, if they were of that kind, they would have never been given that, subhanallah, blessing. And so I think just thinking about this should be enough for most Shia to say, you know what, we can't think ill of the Sahaba. This should be enough. Really. Do you think? Do you agree?
Absolutely, no
what
doubt.
I'm trying to say is, I think the Sunnis kind of overlook it a little bit. Is the love for Ahlul Bayt is all that big tragedy.
No, we don't.
Big tragedy did happen.
No, we don't accept this.
The counterbalance to the love of the Sahaba.
No. Wait. I'll give you an example very quickly. There is a couple, they have 10 children. Out of those 10 children, 7 are beloved. And 3 are highly neglected. You will not focus, if you want to fix things and you want to help someone miskeen, you will focus on the 3, right? Because they are the ones neglected, or maybe they're special needs or something like that, right? The Ahlul Bayt, there is no question on their sanctity. Anyone who questions the sanctity of the Ahlul Bayt is either a kafir or a munafiq. They don't need our attention. We love them already. We don't have to prove nothing. The problem is with these neglected ones, Muawiya, Abu Bakr, Umar, people who are being attacked by these people, right? They are the ones who need to be defended, not Ahlul Bayt. Who questions Ali apart from the Khawarij? Who questions? They're going to say Banu Umayyah, Nasabis. Yeah, to hell with them. We have nothing to do with them, right? Some people from Banu Umayyah did hate, no doubt. They did hate Ali bin Abi Talib. But then again, there's something there. Okay, we have to be fair with people. There was this propaganda that was well promoted and spread that Ali radiallahu an was directly behind the killing of Uthman. This was a well spread, well-known propaganda in the time of Muawiya and beyond. Because the Khawarij were in his army. And Muawiya's demand was, hand them over to us. We will punish them. Ali radiallahu an was refusing. So this raised suspicion. We will never believe that Ali. In fact, there are reports that Ali bin Abi Talib radiallahu an, he stood up in the Kaaba, in front of the Kaaba, and he took an oath in the name of Allah. He said, I have nothing to do with the murder of Uthman. Why would he take this oath if the rumors are not flying around? So these people were really misinformed. They had misconceptions and they were misguided. And nothing justifies or excuses their criticizing of Ali, or even in some cases cursing. But that's not Muawiya. There is no evidence in the entire literature that Muawiya himself cursed or got people to curse. They bring a hadith from Sahih Muslim where Muawiya was speaking to Sa'ad bin Abi Waqqas, and he asked him, what prevents you from doing sab? The word in Arabic is sab on Abu Turab or Ali bin Abi Talib. What prevents you? So the Shia and the cronies, they translate the word sab as cursing, as swear words. Okay. First of all, the same word is used about the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in hadith literature. For example, when those 2 Persian messengers came and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam sabbahuma. Now there are 2 options. Either the Prophet ﷺ was swearing at them, your mother this, your sister this, your this, whatever, a'udhu billah. Either that or the Prophet rebuked them. Sab means rebuke, right? So here, first of all, the worst they can find is that Ali was asking Sa'd bin Abi Waqqas to criticize Ali for his stand, for his position, right? Not cursing. So what they do is they use the word sab and they extend it to la'an, to cursing. There's nothing there. Okay? Every single report they bring. So for example, there's another report they bring that there was la'an done from the mimbar. Okay? And the question is, where is the evidence? There's no evidence. Another question I have is, Hassan and Hussein. Wait. Did Hassan and Hussein know that Muawiya was allegedly causing Ali bin Abi Talib to be cursed from the mimbar? Did they know? Wait. We're not discussing Umayyads. I'm talking Muawiya. Did Hassan and because the Shias claim that Muawiya was getting curses done from the member for Ali. They claim this. My question is, did Hassan and Hussein know? Hassan lived for nearly 10 years of Muawiya's reign, and then no. If it happened, would they have known? They had well-wishers. Hassan and Hussein had well-wishers throughout the Muslim empire, right? So clearly it didn't happen. Because if you claim this happened and both of them were silent, then you're claiming that they were cowards and they didn't have the guts to defend their father against such actions. And then, they accuse, what they say, the Shia, taqiyya. This was in the greatest interest of the Ummah. They kept silent because they didn't want fitna. So why did Hussein come out? Why did Hussein come out? If this is the case, they didn't want fitna and they took all those curses against their father during the reign of Muawiya, why did Hussein come out with his family and go to Kufa to get them killed? Radiyallahu anhum. Why? So clearly that wasn't the case. This wasn't happening. This is a lie. Yeah, sorry.
I'm saying one thing to reflect on is that if you speak good of Sahaba and you're wrong, what happens to you on the Day of Judgment? Nothing. If you speak ill of the Sahaba and you're wrong, what happens to you on the Day of Judgment? Big issue, right? So I would say, when you're talking about history, and you know that there are opinions of people, I would say better stay away from that and say, you know what, Allah knows best. These things should not affect my aqidah, my iman, my practicing of Islam, and let me not say anything where if I am wrong, I'm going to have a tough time on the Day of Judgment and in my grave. Is that a sensible approach?
100%,
right?
very sensible.
You said, look, we know that Yazid was maybe a tyrant because Hussein went out to fight him, so he was not a good leader. But Ali was fighting Muawiya, so you can say whether they had a good relationship or not. Even that battle that you mentioned, there were 70,000 Muslims were slaughtered in that battle, so they were fighting very.
I don't believe the numbers. I don't believe the numbers are exaggerated, and why they fought is a different story. This is why it's called Al-Fitnatul Kubra. It's called the Great Trial. It was a trial for Muawiya, it was a trial for Ali, radiyallahu anhuma, both of them. Okay?
And look, following on from that, so we know they fought, we know it was inconclusive, and we know that the regime that Muawiya left behind led to the absolute massacre and oppression of Ahlul Bayt for 12 generations.
No, propaganda, all lies. The Ahlul Bayt lived very fine in the after the battle of Karbala. First of all, the Shias of Kufa, they killed Hussein. They invited him, then they betrayed him, and then they came out to fight him. I'm not making this up.
No, we know that.
Yeah.
I don't know about the fact that came out and fought him, but we know they betrayed
5,000 men came to fight Hussein and his family. 5,000. And from Syria, only 18 came. Only 18 came from Syria, led by Ubaidullah bin Ziyad. Where did the 5,000 come from? Because Ubaidullah bin Ziyad threatened some of them and bought others. He paid money. And the people of Kufa, they are known, Kufi la Yufi. The people of Kufa will not be loyal. Yeah, Kufi la Yufi. Now that doesn't mean all the imams who were born in Kufa, all the fuqaha, all the muhaddithin, they are also guilty. We're talking about the people who call themselves Shi'a to Ali. The people of Kufa who wrote letters to Hussein. Who are these people? Why are the letters? Assalamu alaikum, how are you? You okay? Alhamdulillah. Keep listening. Yeah. अभी आए हो आप बाद में बड़ी लंबी डिस्कशन हुई है People, a lot of your questions were answered today. Yeah, a lot of your questions were answered today, a lot of them. But no problem, we can start again. Inshallah, no problem. Our energy, as long as Allah has given us energy, we continue. Inshallah. So
that could be the one thing that unites the Sunni and Shia. But we know a big oppressive thing happened to the Ahlul Bayt. We shouldn't shy away from it, and you shouldn't go overboard on it.
who the hell denies what happened in Karbala is evil?
But I've never heard it in my life. Except
What?
Until I read it.
Brother, you don't read books. Do you read books?
No, but I'm saying just for
Do you want us to sit on the member on the 10th of Muharram and do this?
No.
No, but you should say that's
You're going overboard right now.
No. Is that how you will believe us?
No.
I just slapped myself hard.
You should say Ashura's about Karbala.
Yeah. You have to unfortunately self-harm for them to understand.
You just went overboard there.
No. Will you believe us and our love for the Ahlul Bayt when we sit on the member and do this?
No.
Yeah? So it is in our books. The condemnations are in our books. Okay? Because you see, the problem is the Shia have put a halo around the head of Hussein. The Shia, when you go to a church, when you go to a church, a Catholic church, what do you see? A statue of Jesus with a halo. You know what a halo is? The golden shining, like it's the sun shining, yeah? The Shias have put a halo, literally they have done it. Look at the paintings of Ali and Hussein. They have put a halo around the heads. So that means they have deified. Deified? Make them God, deified. Okay, deified. Okay? Yeah. No, wait. Yeah. Now we go in sequence. To us, all the Sahaba, we don't have a separate love for Ahlul Bayt and separate love for the Sahaba. We don't separate them. This is one thing people don't understand. The Shias in particular, they want us to make shrines in the name of the Ahlul Bayt and strike our cheeks and stab ourselves in front of those shrines. Then they will believe that these people actually love them. No, wait. Our love. I'm coming. Wait, I'm making a point. Just hold on. Our love for the Ahlul Bayt is not separate to the love of the Sahaba and the Prophet. We love everyone who touched the Prophet ﷺ and took knowledge from him. No, we do not separate the Ahlul Bayt. Nothing in the Quran or the Sunnah separates the Ahlul Bayt as a separate entity. I know the hadith the Shia bring, inni tarikum fikum saqalain. Okay, Kitabullah wa itrati Ahl Bayti. Yes, of course. Yes, I know. Of course. So what? And at the same time, the same prophet, he said, "Alaykum bi sunnati wa sunnati al-khulafa ar-rashidin al-mahdin min ba'di." Same prophet is saying this. Okay. Same prophet is saying, "Khairun nasi qarni, thumma alladhina yalunahum." So you want us to put all of these in the bin and just follow one report. So what is the lesson? The lesson is we take all of these reports collectively and give love where it's due. So we love Umar, we love Abu Bakr, we love Uthman, we love Ali, we love Hassan, we love Hussein, we love the entire family of the Prophet, and we love the Sahaba.
I got something to break down the Shia fundamentals. Wait.
I'll ask him first. I was going to ask you, is there any books that have these accurate historical events that we should read?
Yes.
To avoid
Adnan Rashid.
To avoid.
Listen to this video again, because unfortunately, yes, Ali Muhammad al-Sallabi, the biography of Ali bin Abi Talib. Sheikh Ali Muhammad al-Sallabi has a biography written specifically of Ali bin Abi Talib. Read this biography from cover to cover. The life story of Ali bin Abi Talib.
Say the name again.
Everything. Ali bin Abi Talib. Sallabi. Ali Muhammad al-Sallabi. He's a historian, a Muslim historian, lives in Qatar now. He wrote the biographies of the 4 caliphs. One of them is Ali. He also wrote a biography of Hassan radiallahu anhu. I don't know if it's in English, but it is in Arabic. Read that one book and save yourselves. Save yourselves. One book on Ali bin Abi Talib, his biography.
Nahj al-Balagha is the best book for Ali bin Abi Talib.
Have you read it?
I've read like half. Well, I've read the sayings part, the first chapter.
But how do we know it's from Ali bin Abi Talib radiallahu anhu? How do we know? We cannot of course, we cannot trace it back to Ali bin Abi Talib. We cannot trace it. We cannot. It's an excellent book. It has some excellent ideas, very eloquent, beautiful Arabic. But can we trace it back to Ali? No.
There are you know, the sayings and the hadiths within it. They are seen before
that
the
we
book.
can confirm.
Yeah.
That we can confirm. Yes, no problem. But there are things in there that we cannot confirm. So, yeah.
Shia fundamentals.
Yeah.
So, isn't there like an ayah? Or some in the hadith.
Yeah.
Like say you can't harm yourself.
Yeah.
You cannot harm yourself.
No. I just did. No.
So does that not break the fundamentals of the Shia when,
That kind of
when
proves
there's a
why
day?
Hassan didn't give bay'ah to Yazid, because he knew he was not going to.
No. Look, the point. I missed the point. I missed the point in the middle.
And they're bleeding. On the day of judgment.
Look, this is the where did this sunnah come from? This sunnah of stabbing yourself and striking yourself. Where did this come from? It came from Kufa. The very people who invited Hussein. They wrote letters, and then he came. Sahaba told him, don't go. They will betray you. And he said, no, they need my help. Hussein radiallahu anh, he said, they are our followers, they love us, and they need our help. He goes, long story short, we know what happened. They are the ones who betrayed him. If we accept the reports, he took out letters and he said, is this person among you? When the army came to fight him. They said, yeah, we are here. Well, you're the one who invited me. They said, we made a mistake. This is the people of Kufa. So, and then these were the first people to do this. These were the first people to do this.
Does that not break their fundamentals? Does it not contradict what they believe in?
Who?
The Shia.
Does it not contradict their beliefs?
Yeah, because they're beating themselves with the knives and
They own some of their own fair scholars who have some level of justice in them. They are also saying that this is the sunnah of the killers of Hussein. This is the sunnah, and this is now so widespread that in the streets of UK they are doing this. Now imagine all those white people, non-Muslims. Sorry, no problem. Still, we can live together in this world.
You just now, you said some hadith.
Yes.
Which Prophet Muhammad says.
You just came now?
Just 10 minutes.
Yeah, I've been speaking for the last an hour and a half.
I heard you, but you didn't complete the hadith.
Which one?
When he said, "Taraktu fiikum ma'an," complete.
Okay, come forward.
No need.
Okay. So.
إني تاركم فيكم.
Okay, let's go. Let's take this hadith. Let's take this hadith step by step. Inni tarikun fiikum thaqalain.
Not like that. Wrong.
Yeah.
إني تاركم فيكم ما أن تمسكتم به.
You don't. So the version I'm saying is not correct. Inni tarikum fiikum thaqalain. Kitabullah wa itrati ahl bayti. No.
إني تاركم فيكم. You have to say it as.
Okay. Let's take your version. Let's take your version. My version.
No, you are perfect. But the thing is, when we say hadith, either we say it as it is or we don't.
Okay, my response to that is, the first thing the Prophet mentions is Kitabullah.
Which are the thaqalain?
We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Kitabullah, number one.
Yeah.
And Kitabullah, we have no dispute.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Kitabullah, we all understand what that means.
Bukhari and
No. Wait. No. Sheikh. Habibi, don't go too fast. Let's go slow down.
Yeah.
We all agree Kitabullah.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
We agree on the definition of Kitabullah, the Shia and the Sunnah. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Where we disagree is
who disagrees?
The definition of Ahlul Bayt.
Sunnah and Shia, they agree, both of them.
No.
Open Bukhari, write in Google.
No.
Bukhari and Muslim.
Relax, Sheikh, relax. We will speak. We'll speak. The Quran, we agree what it means. The dispute between the Shia and the Sunnah is who are the Ahlul Bayt. The Shia say Ahlul Bayt means Ali, Fatima, Hassan, Hussein.
Okay, I give you something.
Okay, wait.
From Bukhari.
Wait, Sheikh, wait. Relax.
This is none.
Relax. The Sunni view is Ahlul Bayt means primarily the wives of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Well, what's
and
about,
then wait, relax. Let me tell you. Let me tell you, we'll come to hadith. I know all of these things. I've been doing this for years. I know. Okay, I've been doing Ruqya on Shia for a long time. So please. The Sunni view is primarily it means wives and then the wider circle of Ahlul Bayt because of the hadith of Qisa. That also means Abbas.
No.
Wait, relax. This is where, you see, now we are disagreeing. Who are the Ahlul Bayt? Correct?
Habibi, Sunnah
Yes,
and
we are
Shia,
disagreeing.
both of them the
No, they're not the same.
Habibi, I read it in Bukhari and Muslim, I follow this.
Do you want to talk?
They said, Habibi, clearly, Hadith al-Qisa, where the Prophet Muhammad...
You're not understanding me. You need to follow me.
There is no difference.
No, you need to follow my argument.
They are Ahlul Bayt as well.
Finish.
Okay. So now there is a dispute between the Shia and the Sunnah. Who are the Ahlul Bayt? The Shia insist the Ahlul Bayt is 5 people primarily and the children. Okay. We the Sunnis, we say Ahlul Bayt primarily means the wives, then the wider circle of the Prophet's family. For example, the children of Abbas, the children of Abu Talib, and the children of Ali bin Abi Talib, and Aqil, and the children, the uncles and the children. Now, you're listening?
Yes.
Okay. The Shia say no. Only those 5 because of the Qisa. We take them to the Quran because number one thing in this hadith is Kitabullah. Number one is Kitabullah, then Itrati Ahl Bayti. Right? Now, when we go to Kitabullah, the term Ahlul Bayt is mentioned only twice. Only twice in the Quran. There are only 2 references in the Quran where the term Ahlul Bayt is mentioned. Number 1 in Surah Al-Ahzab, verse 33. Yeah. And number 2 is Surah Hud, verse 70. No, Hud, 73. 73. Yes. Ahlul Bayt is a term mentioned in the Quran twice. In both cases, specifically, it refers to the wives of the prophets. In one case, the wife of Ibrahim alayhi salam, and the other case, the wives of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Because the verses before and the verses after, Ya Nisa an-Nabi, Ya Nisa an-Nabi, Ya Nisa an-Nabi, all the wives of the women of the Prophet. So the Quran tells us Ahlul Bayt specifically means, wait. I'm finishing. Do you deny what I just said to you? Do you deny this?
Because you give part of the story.
I am not. I just gave the full story and I'm explaining the details. Do you accept the wives of Rasulullah to be Ahlul Bayt?
Well, they are all, if you mean, what
simple question. Not.
Habibi, I believe
avoid the tafsil.
Bukhari and Muslim, what they said.
Okay, wait.
I follow those.
Okay, no problem. We'll get to them.
Bukhari and Muslim, they said very clearly.
We'll get to all of them. My question to you.
Quran and Ahlul Bayt.
My question to you is: are the wives of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam Ahlul Bayt according to the Quran? Just yes or no?
I say what Prophet Muhammad said. When he put them...
Okay, I'm going to ask the question again.
You don't listen, my friend, I answer you.
You're not answering. Are the wives of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam Ahlul Bayt according to the Quran? Do you all understand my question? Do you understand my question?
And you don't allow me to reply.
So tell me, yes they are Ahlul Bayt.
Yes or no?
Yes.
It is a matter
well, the Quran says in Surah Al-Ahzab, verse 33, that the wives of Rasulullah are Ahlul Bayt, categorically. Do you deny it?
When Sayyida Aisha, she wanted to come under the Qisa.
Not Aisha, Salama.
No.
Not Aisha, Salama.
Salama, his wife or not? It's wife. Finish. So
it wasn't Aisha, Sheikh. It wasn't Aisha.
It was one of the wives or
yeah,
not?
Salama. Wait. So we know this.
What did he say to her?
We're not disputing this.
Habibi, what did he say?
We are not
disputing. This is the answer to you. You ask me a question, this is the answer to you.
Yes, what did he say?
When his wife asked him to be under the Qisa, the Prophet Muhammad told him, no, you are good.
Yes. What does that mean? No. What? No. Wait. Yeah, good. Very good. When he said you are good,
Yes.
what does he mean?
أنت على خير.
And what is khair? What is that khair? I want
أنت على خير. Okay.
No.
You are good. You are
No,
good.
no, what
you are
you're-
good woman. You are perfect woman.
No,
you
no,
are
no,
the
no,
best
no, no,
of
no,
my
no.
wife. This is all
I
good
will explain. Because the Quran already declares them to Ahlul Bayt, to be Ahlul Bayt. The khair, wait, are you, yeah. Because of the Quran, they don't need this endorsement. Who needs this endorsement? Who is not actually mentioned in the Quran. Okay? That is Ali bin Abi Talib and his children. Fatima, you can argue that in the ayah of Mubahala, she's mentioned. Okay? In Surah Al Imran, verse 59, she's mentioned. Is it verse 59 or which verse is it?
Around there, around.
Yes. So she's mentioned. You can argue. But Ali, and okay, they can also argue Abna. Okay. My question now is, in the Qissa, are we denying them? No. We're not denying them. We believe they are Ahlul Bayt. Allahu Akbar. We will die upon that belief. But these people, they say the wives are not the Ahlul Bayt. The hadith, when it talks about Inni tarikum fikum thaqalain, Kitabullah wa itrati Ahlul Bayt, they say no, Ahlul Bayt there means only
This
the
is
Qissa.
nothing to drop their values.
And they deny the
Their
Quran.
values
They deny the
will
Quran.
stay as they are.
Zainab wasn't in the Qissa.
No,
Was
yes.
She's not the Ahlul Bayt.
She's not Ahlul Bayt?
Allahu
She's
Akbar.
not.
So what about the 12 Imams who were born later on? No. What about Muhammad al-Baqir? What about Zain al-Abidin? What about Imam Ja'far al-Sadiq? What about Musa Kazim? They were not under the Qissa and they are from the Ahlul Bayt. Zainab is not. Allahu Akbar.
Because
You
now, when you are now available and your son is not yet come, okay, and this hadith come, what would say? He and the children after him, Isa and Abdullah and Muhammad, because they were not born at that time. Al-Mubahala and Hadith al-Qissa, they were only these. But again, I am telling you, the idea that you always look at it negatively is what? No. This they don't, wives, we don't consider them Al-Bayt.
You don't.
This will not drop their values. Their values, they are as they are. They are on the top of the human.
No, the
They live in that
Shias give 6 talaqs to the wives of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, in particular Aisha radiallahu anha. They believe Aisha was misguided, and so was Hafsa. The Quran condemns them in Surah Al-Tahrim. The Quran condemns them in Surah Al-Tahrim. No.
ليش أعوذ بالله حق.
This is
علي طلق أزواج الرسول. ما عندكم في كتبكم.
طلق مين؟
talaq means they are not. They are
علي طلق أما طلق.
Surah Al-Tahrim.
خليني أقول لك fact. There is one fact. Okay, maybe somebody.
No, the mic is here. The mic is here. The mic. They cannot hear you.
From this
The people will not hear you.
extremist, and you follow what he says,
Okay, my question to you is,
we will have a conflict forever.
our beloved, our brother, I have a question to you.
No,
Do you believe?
no. One
Okay.
by